Hello and good morning or afternoon or whatever time of day it is for you at home. My name is Laura and I will be guiding you through a 60-minute power vinyasa yoga class today. We are going to get started on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana, so make our way there. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. And bring one hand to your heart, another hand to your chest. And start with an inhale. Breathing air in through the nose, all the way down into the lungs. And with an open mouth, gently let the air escape. Inhale, let your chest grow higher this time. And exhale. Let yourself relax down into this position. Big breath in, fill up. And open your mouth, give it back. Inhale into the depths of your lungs, fill all the way up. And this time with your lips sealed, let the air go. Big fresh breath in. And again with the lips sealed, as you let the air go, let your thoughts go. Continue to presence yourself here with the fullness of your breath. And the gentle release. Now become aware of your body now, feeling your feet pressing into one another. Your knees ever so slightly coming closer to the earth. Inhale again, the chest rises, maybe the chin lifts. And the exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up and away from you. And pull through the right side, pull through the left side. Reach your legs away from you, point through the right toes, point through the left toes. And just as you settled yourself towards the earth, now pull yourself long and away, almost like a Chinese finger trap. You're lengthening through the left side of your body, the right side of your body. This time fighting gravity a little bit as you squeeze in. And again, exhale, now you let go. Feel the difference between the tension and the calm. Inhale, draw your right leg in toward you. Keep your arms long and straight above you. And squeeze your thigh in a little bit closer. Use the pull of your abdomen, your musculature. Now exhale, bring your hands interlaced over your right shin. Use your arms now to do the work, pulling your right knee in toward you, up toward the shoulder. And then exhale, slowly shift your right leg up and over. Find an early twist. Left hand stays there on top of your right knee. Right arm out like a wing. You can go straight with the arm, maybe bend it 90 degrees if you have furniture or a wall in your way. Gentle movement of your chin over to the right. Big breath in, your right thigh will lift. And exhale, gravity does the work, pulling your right leg down. Inhale. And exhale, complete rinse out. Right, giving yourself a blank canvas from which to start, nice and clean and clear. Inhale, make your way slowly to your back. Right leg gets another squeeze, maybe an expression of gratitude. And exhale, release your right leg. Return through center, and then from center, other side. Reach your arms back, straight behind you as you squeeze your left thigh in. Now pull the belly in to pull the left thigh in closer, squeeze. And then hands interlace at your left shin. Pulling the left shin in towards you. Toes can be pointed or flexed. Big breath in. And the exhale, left thigh comes in closer. Inhale. And exhale, gentle shift over as your left thigh comes up and around. Now twist to the opposite direction. Adjust your spine so shoulders stay even onto the earth. As your left hip, your left knee come up and over, twist. On an inhale, you pull back an inch. And the exhale takes you further. A press of your right hand up and over the thigh helps bring the leg closer, but again, gravity's doing most of the work, allowing you to settle down towards the earth, giving yourself space to clear out. Inhale, make your way back through center. Left leg, one more squeeze. Right leg draws up to join it. Both legs get a squeeze. Maybe bring your elbows up and around towards your knees. A gentle rock side to side, massaging the low back. Notice if you're in a lot of flexion, do what you can to press down the back of your head into the mat. Press your tailbone down and give your spine all the length it can. Another gentle rock. And rock a little bit more until we come to our left side, all the way over. Once you get into your left side on the fetal position, gently lower your hands down to the earth. Find a breath here, a sense of peace, a sense of quiet. And slowly press down through your right hand and make your way towards the front of your mat to a tabletop position. In your tabletop, begin finding organic movement. So just some rocks from side to side, bringing the hip towards the shoulder. Then taking the motion from front to back, find a couple of cat-cows here. So start with your belly drop, chin lifts, big breath in. And then exhale, spine lifts as your head falls low. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart, lift the energy. And then in reverse, now lower the head, lift the back. Inhale one more time through, ride the wave. And exhale, lift high. Press down through the fingertips this time. Feel lightness in your palms. Press down through the toe tips. Inhale, make your way back to neutral. Find a little bit more action here, side to side. Maybe now all the way around. Give your head a little shake out. You're at home. Maybe no one around, no one watching. Feel free to get loose. Big breath in. Tuck your toes. Big breath out. Downward facing dog. And again, I invite you to freedom of movement here. Complete self-expression. So bend one knee, bend the other. Introduce yourself here to this upside down V. Maybe you hear your knees and hips cracking just like I do. Maybe shake your head out a little bit. Inhale. And exhale, send your chest back to your thighs. All right, now be a little more precise with your movement here now that you've started to wake up, to come into position. Squeeze your thumbs towards your pinky fingers. Begin to dome through the palms like a suction cup. Press down through your 10 toes. Lift your heels. And then lower your heels back down. Give the whole back of your leg a big stretch. Stay in this upside down V. Inhale, now feel the back of your lungs. And exhale. And press your chest back again. Inhale, pull forward, find your high plank pose. Okay, maybe adjust your feet, your hands a little bit. Create a nice, strong shelf-like position. Squeeze your kneecaps up, your belly in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slowly start to lower yourself down. Now find your exhale as you come all the way down. Untuck your toes. Cobra position. Roll your shoulders back, shoulders broad. And lift up to the crown of your head. Notice if you're squeezing your butt, instead can you squeeze your thighs? Now squeeze through the whole back body. Lift yourself up, elbows straight back towards your heels. And exhale, lower yourself down. Big breath in. And exhale, child's position. Send your hips over your heels. Keep your arms long and straight out in front of you as you settle back. Find a breath in and a breath out. You can press your forehead down into the mat, almost like a head massage. Let the pressure be one of pleasure, right, rather than one of tension. Belly melts between the thighs. The power class needs just as much softness, right, as it does power and strength. Big breath in. And an easy exhale. Inhale, make your way back to your tabletop position. Stack your joints, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. In the stacked position, your muscles aren't working so hard to create the position. Rather, it comes naturally, organically. Big breath in. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice and narrow downward dog from the tabletop position, right? Feel the difference here. Maybe more of a hamstring stretch. Walk it out if you need to. Shake it out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, lift your gaze, look towards your thumbs, and slowly, mindfully walk your feet forward to your hands. Like maybe at the middle of the mat, maybe the front of the mat. Doesn't make a difference. Hang here in your ragdoll pose. You can hold on to opposite elbows. Right, in this position, push your elbows out into your hands, let your shoulder blades broaden on your back. Now big breath in, feel your spine lengthen. And exhale, feel your hips widen, fold over your thighs. Press down through all four corners of both feet, solid foundation here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. And bring your fingertips back down onto the mat, just grazing the mat. Inhale again, lengthen. Your hands can either stay down, maybe your hands come to your shins, whatever gives you more length, more space. And exhale, forward fold. Keep a slight bend into your knees now as we inhale, rise all the way to stand. Lift your arms high, lift your gaze high. Celebrate this moment, being in your body, being in your space. And hands come to heart center. Let your eyes close down. Right, and we bring the celebration down into ourselves. Right, this is a time for self-love, self-care. Right, of not only being inside, but then looking inside. Taking this time for yourself, for growth, for doing the things maybe that you have put off due to distraction. Right? See the gift lying in this moment. Now together from wherever we are, we breathe in and give it back. And together, let your arms come down, let your eyes open up. Right, reestablish your foundation down through your feet. Press down, inhale, rise up. And exhale, forward fold. Let your hands come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, root your finger pads, step your toes back, high plank. Squeeze it in your high plank. This is where the power comes in. Lower all the way down, exhale. Untuck your toes, inhale, cobra pose. Energetically pulling your wrists back towards your ankles, lift up. Another inch higher, keep going, fly. And exhale, lower down. Big breath in, tuck your toes. On the bottom of your exhale, press yourself all the way back up to your high plank, nice and strong. Take as long or as quick as you need to. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, breath guides you, exhale. Inhale, step your feet together, nice tripod position. Lift your right leg high, right? Moving the right leg with just as much strength out in space as your left leg has down rooted. Pull up through the inner thigh, heel straight up to the sky, toes straight down. And exhale, knee to belly squeeze. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg floats. Exhale, now right knee over to your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Pull the belly in. Keep the belly strong as your right leg lifts high. Exhale, knee to belly. Keep your hips lifted, lots of space underneath you to float your right foot down. Once your right foot meets the earth, now your left knee can come down. Pull your thighs in towards one another. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky. Low lunge with full expression. Both arms reach high. Now squeeze your legs together a little bit more. Solid foundation. Hands to heart center. Open arm twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. All right, now your arms don't have anything to resist into, so it has to come from within. Pull the belly in, spine long. And exhale, look to your right hand. Begin to reach your right arm further back. Don't forget about the left. Reach your left arm forward, twist. Now right hand to your back hamstring. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. Right, now you have something to press into, so squeeze your right hand into your left leg. Spin your right shoulder back, twist. From here, come forward into your twist. Left arm outside of your right thigh. Right arm comes up, make a fist with your right hand, punches down into your left palm. Lots of right and lefts there, so recalibrate if you need to. Inhale, pull your heart up towards your hands. Exhale, gaze up towards the ceiling, twist. Right, inhale, you fill up. On the exhale, you relax into a sense of clarity, a sense of clearing. One more breath here. Maybe you feel a stretch through the left hamstring. That's beautiful. And twist. And slowly unwind from your twist, moving mindfully, right hand to your shoulder, left arm high. And gently bring your left hand down to the floor, right hand down. Lift the back knee, step back, three-legged dog. Maybe you walk your hands closer, nice solid base of support. Bend and stack your right hip open. Give your right leg some circles in space. All right, you have 3 major joints on each side. So move through the hip, move through the knee, move through the ankle, move forward, move backward. No plane left undisturbed. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, gently lower your right leg down onto the mat. Shake it out. Bring your right foot to the center of your mat. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, draw your left knee into your belly. On an inhale, you float. On an exhale, you squeeze. This time, twist, right knee, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep, elbows, shoulders, something over there. Squeeze in. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to belly. Lift to press the earth away from you. Plant your left foot down. With your left foot rooted, now the right leg floats down. And inhale, both arms come up to the sky. All right, one movement, one breath. Take your time. The beautiful thing about video is you can pause at any moment. Inhale. And exhale, let your legs come down, your hips come down. Big hip flexor stretch. Now squeeze your legs together. Hands to heart center. Open arm twist. Hello. Left arm back behind you. Right arm out in front of you. Breathe in. And exhale, open arm twist. Notice if you're wobbling, press down more through your toes, little monkey toes, spider monkey, twist. And reverse, left hand to the back hamstring. Right arm gets to sweep and wrap around. Right, opening your shoulders more off to the side while your hips stay forward. Inhale. And exhale, body goes where gaze goes. Keep looking over your left shoulder. And now big twist. Like you're holding onto a rope, pull the rope down with your right arm. Open the palm, punch your left fist down. Breathe in. And exhale, twist. Right, use the strength of your abdomen here, your core, belly to spine. And exhale, twist. You get one more breath here, make the most of it. Right, nothing lasts forever, everything's fleeting. Stay here, right here, twist. And slowly unwind. Both hands come down onto the mat. Gently press your fingertips down. Lift the back knee. Inhale, the left leg lifts high. Stack your hips open, let your left leg fly out in space there. Remember, moving through the ankle, the knee, the hip, all joints. Big motions forward, big motions backward. Notice your shoulders, both shoulders in one line, both arms pressing super strong, fingertips down. And exhale, left leg meets the earth, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your heels. And exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, lift your heels and your gaze. This time, walk yourself front of the mat, forward fold. Let's rinse our shoulders this time. And release your hands back at your sacrum. Press your palms together, shoulders roll back. And exhale, forward fold. Breathe in. And sigh it out. Give your head a little shake. Any thoughts that have built up, any to-do lists that have come on, this is your chance to shake them right on out of your ears. And Slowly bring your arms back down. Fingertips graze the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand, reach up, send your arms straight up and out of the roof. Hands to heart center, recalibrate. Big breath in. And a breath of gratitude out. Blink your eyes open, let your arms float down. Inhale, right back up. And exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, lengthen, draw your heart forward. Exhale, lift your heels to step your feet back, high plank pose. This time, squeeze in a little bit harder. Low plank, hold here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Do that again, inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Cobra, always an option. This is your practice, your home, your body. Inhale, lift up. Shoulders back, press the earth away from you, long neck. And exhale, downward facing dog. Roll straight over your toes, your knees, however you need to get back. Inhale, float the right leg high. Exhale, knee to belly. Keep space between the earth and your leg. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to belly. This time, high lunge. Right foot floats down. Back leg stays up as your arms rise. Now pull through your left heel up and over your left toes. Press down through your right toes to pull your right heel back. So energetically, your feet are moving towards one another. Now inhale, pull your ribs up and away from the hips, floating yourself high. And exhale, hands to heart center. Redirect your gaze forward. Big breath in, float the ribs. Open arm twist at a high lunge. Left arm forward, right arm back. Right, your balance again is disturbed here, so push your toes down. Squeeze your legs in, and then feel the sense of floating up top, right? Cutting ourselves in half, strong from the bottom, free at the top. Reach your gaze back towards your right hand. You got this, stay here. Right hand to the back hamstring. Left arm sweeps up and over, revolve your twist. Inhale, reach the left arm high, stretch long through your whole left side body. And exhale, full twist in your lunge. Crescent lunge twist, left arm outside of your right leg. Right arm comes up and around. You can make that fist if you like it, almost like a catcher's mitt holding onto a baseball. Right fist into an open left palm. Press down to spin open. Inhale. Squeeze the back leg. Exhale, twist. Open your wings if you like. Let yourself fly. Let yourself feel free. Whoop. And exhale. Stay solid through your feet as you bring your hands down. Downward facing dog, right leg high. Bend your right hip, stack open. Stay here. Maybe you start working toward flip dog. Your right foot lands to the outside of your left. Awesome. From there, start to widen your knees. Maybe look underneath your right arm. Maybe both heels spin back toward you and you start to flip open. Any point is yours to stay. And slowly flip back around, downward facing dog. Beautiful job, big breath in. And side out. Right foot steps to the center of your mat, giving your left leg the space to fly. Three-legged dog, now bring your left knee in toward you, squeeze left thigh to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to belly. Step through, crescent lunge. Back heel stays lifted. Legs hug in as you sweep your arms up high to the sky. Pull your legs in closer towards you. Find a nice neutral pelvis. And then inhale, heart, lungs, arms, gaze, everything straight up towards the ceiling. Hands to heart center. Open arm twist. Hello. Right arm forward, left arm back. Right, and feel the motion coming from the rib cage, the thoracic spine, pulling up and away from the hips. And exhale, opening your shoulders off to your left. Left hand meets your back hamstring. Right, find a sense of connection there between your leg and your arm. Allowing your right leg, allowing your right arm to wrap up and around. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale now, shoulders stay open, hips stay forward. Bring your right arm to the outside of your left leg. Crescent lunge twist. Left hand makes a fist, punching down into your palm. Maybe both fists come together, whatever feels comfortable for you. Right, the goal here is working your balance, working your twist. So Find the position that gives you the most freedom, the most power in those two elements. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, heart to hands. Breathe in. And exhale, spin your chin high, twist. Pull the belly in now as we unwind our arms. Both hands come down onto the mat. Inhale, left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips open. Spin the creases of your elbows forward. Lift your left leg high. Stay here. You can work circles. You can work on flipping your dog. Left foot slowly comes outside of right. You're welcome to stay right here. Big stretch to the left side body. Maybe you begin to spin your heels towards you. Lift your left arm. Trust yourself. Right? Yes, it's a scary time. Yes, this can be a scary pose, but you trust yourself. You trust your intuition. Go up and around. Let your head hang back. Lift your right side higher up towards the ceiling in line with your left. Exhale, downward facing dog. We all meet all together in our own beautiful places. Inhale. Heels high, hips high, and exhale, root yourself back down. Inhale, look forward, lift your heels, and exhale, walk on your tippy toes, top of the mat. Big breath in, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand this time, reach high, higher than you have so far. Hands to heart center. Take a breath here, take a moment, this is yours. Inhale, and exhale. Arms float down, eyes float open. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale your knee to your belly. Warm up. Inhale. And exhale, bring the heat. Crescent lunge. Back heel lifted, arms lifted. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands back down onto the earth. High to low, push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to belly. Press the earth away. Now you plant your left foot. Inhale, you grow your branches. Reach up, grow up. And exhale, make your way through. Three-legged plank, regular. Squeeze everything in, pull your femurs in, and press your hips back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high again. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to belly, crescent lunge. Back heel lifted, arms lifted, right? We lift up despite anything wanting to pull us down. And exhale, open warrior two. Readjust your feet. We want our front heel in line with our left arch. Right, shoulders open to the side. Look softly over your right fingertips. Flip your right palm. Keep your legs just as they are, but your whole upper half gets to extend and stretch back. Take it up another notch by reaching your left arm back. Inhale. And exhale. Whew. Big cartwheels through. Regular. Three-legged. Pull your right leg in, your left leg in. Low plank. Right foot down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, your left leg is yours. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. Step down, crescent lunge. Rise to the occasion. And open warrior two. Adjust your feet. Adjust your thoughts. Adjust your breath. Take yourself into this moment. Bend your left knee. Squeeze in, right? No settling here. We go for power. Flip your left palm, reach forward to then extend back, left arm to the back of the room. Left side gets the biggest, juiciest stretch possible. Maybe your right arm to the back. You should shake, you should breathe. Exhale, cartwheel down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Step, jump, hop, top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Okay, so you'll slide your hips back towards the back of the mat. Knees stacked over ankles again. Anytime we can stack our joints, we take strain out of the musculature. We bring our body into the position in which it wants to be, its natural alignment. Squeeze your legs both towards and away from one another, using the muscles on the outside of the hips, the inside, the back, the front, recruiting every piece of strength that we have. Right, the strength that gets us through the challenging, the hard times. We've got it. Stay a little bit lower. Let's all breathe together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. And exhale, forward fold. I'm going to use my bricks this time. They tend to bring a ease to my wrists. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, step to your high plank. Squeeze to your low. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, our right leg goes high. Exhale, step all the way through warrior one, straight into it. Back heel spins down. And I like to widen my feet across the mat, east to west. And then our arms reach high. And now again, focus our joints on stacking hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders. One on top of the other. Reach your arms high, bend your right knee. Squeeze the legs in towards one another so they're not slipping away, whether they're coming together beneath you, coming together to support you. Inhale. And exhale, open warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel down. Chaturanga Dandasana, you got it, yogi. Stay strong. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Rise up. And then sit low. All right, continue experimenting, lifting your arms high energetically, pressing your palms together. Bend the left knee a little bit more again. Slide the left hip back, the left femur back. Inhale. And exhale, open warrior two. Look over your left fingertips, flip your left palm, reach back, stretch back. And exhale. Do a little dance. Come through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull the belly button back to your hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees. All right, find some energy, some activation in your legs. Do a couple pulses. Press down through your fingertips. Jump off your toe tips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sit low. Stay still. Stay mindful. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Feel free to skip. Feel free to do extra. Feel free to do what works for you. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through warrior one. Open warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Chaturanga. We've eliminated the extra. One breath, one movement. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, warrior one. Open warrior two, left side. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. Warrior one. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Extended side angle lunge this time. Right hand to the inside of your right leg. Maybe up on top of the thigh. Left arm overhead. Building from the bottom up, always the foundation first. Right toes down, left toes down. Pull the right hip back. Reach your left arm high. Maybe your left arm starts to come forward as you're ready to grow and expand. One day our chest will be perfectly in line up towards the ceiling. But until then, we keep trying. Exhale, twist and reach, twist and reach. And slowly bring your left hand down. Pop up your back heel, reach your right arm high. All right, low lunge twist, right arm up to the sky. Pull the right hip back. Right now, all 10 toes will shift over towards your right side. If this is hard on your knee or your hip, you can adjust the position of your right foot. Lift your hips up and away, reach high. And exhale, you can stay there. Maybe slowly bring your hips down towards the floor. Reach your right arm back behind you. Inhale, lift yourself back up again. Pull the belly in every time. And exhale, both hands come down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, Extend your left leg, sweep your left leg forward, warrior one, rise up. Open warrior two, bring the breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle lunge. Other side, yogis, you got it. Forearm on the thigh, maybe arms straight, hand to the inside of your left leg, onto a brick, onto the earth. Maybe you don't have those things at home, you can use a book, whatever you can find in your pantry, get creative. Inhale, extend the right arm up. Push your right hip back over your left hip back towards your right. We meet in the middle. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you close your eyes. Or you take a moment to, again, if you come into this moment, right, see what's available for you. What beautiful gift is here when you presence yourself. Right, what can you be grateful for? Right, for me, it is this space. It's the gorgeous weather we have outside. And exhale. Bring your right hand down. And we twist other direction. Right hand stays on the earth. Now your left arm gets to experience what it's like out there. Reach your left arm up and twist. Notice if your shoulders are up around your ears, neck long, twist. And now we spin all 10 toes off to our left side. Inhale, left arm high, hips high. And exhale, gently lower yourself down. All right, do whatever you need to do to protect your knees, protect your hips, protect your ankles. The stretch is just here to give our left outer hip some attention. Inhale, press yourself back up. And exhale, both hands down to the floor. Step your left foot back straight into your downward facing dog. Find some movement in this downward dog. Pedal it out, shake it out. Big breath in. Open your mouth, lion's breath out. Inhale, look forward. Move through your legs. Exhale, step, jump, hop. Maybe find a moment to float. Lengthen. And exhale, bow. Pause here, interlace your hands back behind you. Give your shoulders another rinse. And breathe in. And breathe out. Gently unlace your hands. Bring both hands down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand. Reach up, tallest you've stood yet. Maybe hover your heels, reach even higher. And exhale, bring your heels back down. Prepare for eagle pose. Stepping to the top of our mats. Right leg up and over. Once your legs are situated, building from the bottom, now we situate our arms, right arm under. All right, and so we don't want too much booty back, too much booty forward. Nice Goldilocks sort of right in the middle. Both hips in line with one another. Okay, so lift your right hip, lift your left hip, and then sit your hips back. Reach your fingertips forward. Press your palms into one another. Whatever it is you can grasp, bring it towards one another. Maybe your right toes are outside of your left foot for added stability, right? In these unstable, unknown times. And no judgment, do what you need. Keep your arms just as they are. Reach your right leg up and around. We'll go to an eagle warrior. I like to keep my back leg bent, right? It's a shorter lever arm there. Maybe you straighten your right leg. A little more difficult, you've got it. Keep your hips in one line. Nice stable shelf behind you. Left toes stay down. Giant step back. Plant your right big toe, right ball of your foot down. And then now extend your eagle up and over. Eagle lunge. Bring your eagle arms to the inside of your left leg. Reach your forearms towards the front of the room or whatever direction is in front of you. And then slowly unwrap your eagle arms. Find your lizard lunge. I need to adjust my left foot off to the left a little bit. I always like to make small, minor adjustments, just see where I am in space. Right, we have all these proprioceptive organs in our muscles and our tendons. Right? So moving the muscles, moving the tendons tells our body exactly where we are. Right, from there, slowly start to lower yourself down. You can see I lowered my back knee. You are welcome to keep yours lifted. You're welcome to grab your brick or your pillow or whatever it is around you to place underneath your hands or your forearms. What I want to see is your knee and your ankle perfectly stacked, right? Nothing past the other, nice and stacked. Right? I want to see your heart high back behind you, no sinking of the chest. Keep the heart full, just as full as the breath. Inhale and exhale. From your lizard lunge, great place again to grab your bricks or your pillows, maybe something a little harder. A book is a great thing, big textbook, half splits or full splits. So I'm gonna go with this variation today. Maybe it feels good for you to sit all the way back. My knees don't love this, so I'm up here with the hip over the knee. Pull your left big toe back, pull the left pinky toe back, and so you have a nice flat plane there with the bottom of your foot. And then after we set our alignment, we bring our breath. And exhale. All right, and breath still brings some movement, right? So you can continue to adjust, small adjustments, arms, feet, legs. And little windshield wipers there of your left foot. Approaching the medial and lateral hamstrings on both sides of the back of your leg. Drawing the left heel back and then breathe in. And exhale. And deeper fold over your left leg. And breathe in. And breathe out. And from here, find your low lunge, plant your left foot, walk your hands out in front of you, standing splits. Right, so we've taken all of our weight, our center of gravity, completely over our left foot. Dig your left foot down. We're not putting weight in our left hands. They're only there to balance, right, provide a little sense of support out in front, non-weight bearing. Breathe in. And with your chest lifted, create yourself into a teeter-totter. Bring your chest down, your right leg high. Keep both hips one in line with the other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Pointing or flexing your right toe, something to keep your right leg active, just as strong as your left leg, even if it is out there in space. Last one, inhale. And exhale, fold over your standing leg. Right foot comes down to meet your left, full forward fold over both legs. And breathe in. And exhale, you bow. On this inhale, carry yourself up to stand. And prepare for our other side. Your right foot will form our base. Left leg wraps up and over. Left toes can come to the outside of your right foot. Maybe your left leg comes all the way, wraps around. Left arm underneath. Again, going to what is comfortable for you, what allows you to give yourself the biggest squeeze, the biggest hug. Push your palms into one another. Elbows lift, fingertips lift, chin lifts, while our knees bend. And keep breathing here, keep squeezing. Right, stay in your power. Stay focused. A little gaze out in front of you. Ignoring any distractions that might be occurring around your house. Now is a great time to cultivate that practice. Cultivate the practice of full focus. Squeeze in. And exhale, our eagle arms stay while our left leg unwinds and reaches back behind us. Right, left long is super strong. Squeeze in. Again, your left knee can be bent, creating a draw of your hamstrings. Maybe you prefer to straighten your left leg. Wherever you are, stay in it, stay true. Giant step back, left toe lands. Rock back to the ball of your left foot. Legs in crescent lunge. Now our arms start to reach high. Go for your little back bend here, playing, experimenting into these new forms. And exhale, now both arms to the inside of your right leg for a little eagle lunge warrior situation here. Pull forward through the crown of your head, right? See the long line reaching all the way back to your left heel. Squeeze your right leg in. And then exhale, finally unwind your arms. Lizard lunge. Maybe a slight heel toe adjustment of your right foot off to the right. Now pull the right leg, the right thigh in toward you. And find your variation of lizard, completely different for each one of us, right? You're in the safety of your own home right now, most likely. Right, so Create what is yours. Make it yours. This is mine, a back knee down, but yours can be lifted. You can stay on your palms, you can come to your forearms. Use whatever you can find around the house. Right hip draws back. Breathe in. And experience the stretch of your right hip. Experience the peace of the moment. And again, returning to what it is you are grateful for. Getting this time to take care of yourself, to love yourself. And we hope that when things start to return to normal, you can keep this practice of yoga at home, yoga anytime, anywhere. From your lizard lunge, come back up to your hands, set yourself up for half splits on this side. Again, it's a different side, right? Different capabilities. So find what works for you, trying to even yourself out, right? That's the goal, is not to keep yourself unbalanced, but working toward balance. Doesn't come naturally. And again, you can be up here, you can be back here. Maybe you're going for your full splits, rock star situation. In your half splits, we focus our attention, our energy on the back of our legs, right? Our hamstrings, our calves. Pull the big toe back, the pinky toe back, pull the shoulders back. And take the roundness out of your spine and instead eject your heart. Think like a sphinx. You're nice and long through the torso. And then exhale with all that length, and you can start to come forward over your right leg. Initiate long spine. And then forward fold. Elbows pull in and back. Inhale. It's like a little cobra. And then exhale. Windshield wiper your right foot. Say hello inside, outside of your leg. And slowly bend your right foot. Prepare yourself for your standing splits. Tuck your back toes, reach your hands forward. A little rocket launch off your back leg. Pull the right hip up, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, can you lift your left leg a little bit higher as you reach your chest down lower? Fold over your standing leg. Again, no weight is in your hands. All the power is in your legs. And exhale, both feet onto the earth. Find your full forward fold. Whatever arm variation you like here. Right, so opposite elbows. Maybe you reach back towards the back of your calves. Maybe you interlace your hands up and overhead. Maybe something totally different, totally new. Make it yours. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and bow. Inhale, together we rise, reach up. Find your tree pose. Starting with our left foot down. Right foot to your ankle, your calf, your thigh. Please, not the knee, not the outside of your knee. I like to go for even a little Galavasana pigeon variation, right? Get creative. Neutral pelvis, lifted chest. Right, find your freedom to move. Dig your toes down, press your heel down. Right knee up to your chest. Straighten your right leg out in front of you. Pull the right hip back, femur bone back. Now bend your right leg, swing your right leg through. From here, open up to your half moon. Can you keep your hands lifted? Left arm forward, right arm high, play with it. Maybe you fall, get right back into it. Experience what it's like to press out, squeeze in, be free. Left hand down. Right hand down, forward fold. Nice job. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Other side, try again. Right foot down, left foot to your ankle, calf, thigh. Different variation. And appreciate This moment of stillness, this moment of going inwards. It won't last forever. Slowly start to extend your left leg. Keep the left foot active. Go to full extension. And from there, swing your left leg back, smooth and in control. As your left leg starts to come back behind you, open your left shoulder, open your left hip. Stay so strong through your right leg and out through your left leg, that your arms can stay lifted and you fully expand out into the shape of a star. You shine out through your fingertips. As your right hand starts to come down to the earth, find your last moment of half moon. Now bring your left hand down, your left foot down, and find your forward fold. And breathe in, lengthen, and breathe out, bow. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Pause in your high plank, rebuild your strength, your energy, squeeze in. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull forward to your high plank. And exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale, lower down. This time, bring your forearms down. Find your Sphinx pose. Inhale, lift up, roll your shoulders back. And exhale, lower. And take a moment here. Big breath in. And big breath out. Inhale one more time, Sphinx pose. Press down through the forearms. Use every available inch of surface area you have down on the floor. Press down through the hands, the elbows, the wrists, the backs of, or the fronts of your legs, the tops of your feet. And then exhale, lower down. It's getting in touch with every single part of our body. Now we get in touch with every little piece of our strength, our power. All right, we were on our forearms. So what does that mean? We are going to work toward forearm stand. So from here, tuck your toes, lift your head, come to your forearm plank. Knees can be down, legs can be lifted. Obviously, legs straight is a little more difficult. Right? So here we're pressing down through our forearms again, pulling in through the belly, squeezing our legs. We're using every piece of our body. You're welcome to stay right here, or we are going to keep going. Walk your feet in, find your dolphin. So we're still on our forearms. Our feet are walking in. Now we don't want to look back, right? We always want to look where we're going. So we're going forward and up. We're going to look forward and up. Keep walking your feet forward. Eventually your hamstrings will say, no more, I'm done. Stay there. Now you can start to lift whatever leg is more comfortable. For me, it's my right. You'll know as soon as you start to lift the leg. So go ahead and play with that. Does the left leg feel more foreign? Right leg? Left leg for me feels weird. Let's do our right leg. Great place to stop here again. Any sort of place, any journey is yours. All right, now we're trying to take all of our weight up and over our arms. So again, look at our thumbs. Start to push off of our left leg, as little momentum and as much strength as possible. Start to roll off your left toes, right? Your high leg is your gas, your bottom leg is your gas, your high leg is your brakes. So I'm pushing off my bottom leg, my top leg is stopping me. Awesome. And now we try to stay still looking forward towards your thumbs. Press down through the shoulders, down through the forearms, lift up through the whole torso. The legs, keep your legs active. No noodles, every part of your body is working. Keep trying, keep kicking. When you're ready, from your dolphin, come down to your knees. Grab a drink of water. You're welcome to pause the video at any moment. And we'll do one more set all together. Find your breath. Exhale. A little trick I like to play with is also using a brick. So we want to keep our forearms and our upper arms equidistance from each other. So we don't want our elbows splaying out. That'll bring our head down. Don't want our elbows too narrow. That's not even possible. So great place for a brick to come into play. Squeeze it with your thumb and your forefinger like a little L. And again, start in your dolphin pose. Of course, you can use a wall. Be careful. I prefer to use a wall that way and walk our feet up rather than kick up and over where you could potentially put a hole in your drywall. Not fun. Dolphin pose. Walk your feet in, walk your feet in. Look forward to your thumbs. This time I'll go with my not as good leg. So here we go. Start to roll off your bottom leg. That's your gas. Your top leg is your brake. Use your belly, squeeze in. Feet are still active, no spaghetti. Press the earth away. Hold as long as you can. Keep kicking out, keep trying. And when you're ready, slowly make your way down, dolphin. Lower your knees. All together, let's go for a child's pose. You earned it. Hips back. You can widen your thighs. Let your belly rest in between. Arms come out in front of you. Option for prayer position, hands over your head. Slow breath in and slow breath out. Right, many things happening right now that we cannot control, but you can still control your breath. I invite you, another big breath in and give it back. Reach your arms forward and slowly come up and find your tabletop. Some movement here, side to side, up and down, cat-cow, little roller coaster. Feel the waves crashing over you. From tabletop, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, rebuild. All right, should feel pretty good and familiar by now towards the end of class. Bend one knee, bend the other. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your right knee, stack your hips. Lift the right leg high. Stay right here. Maybe earlier if you went for a flip dog, or maybe you didn't, now is another time to go for it. Right foot steps to the outside of your left. Right? Nice, strong through the feet. Place your toes down and start to spin your heels toward you as you lift your right arm. Push up and out of your left. Go up and around, up and around. Beautiful job. Let your head relax back. Little smile on your face. And then exhale, slowly make your way back over. Three-legged dog, right leg stays high. Bend your right leg, sweep your right leg around, find your half pigeon. Right, from your half pigeon, first stay high. Squeeze your legs together, inhale, sit up tall. And if this variation is too much for you today, or maybe you don't have bricks, you're welcome to take this on your back and figure 4 legs. Right, this time is about making changes. Adjusting to the changes, finding what works for you amongst all the changes. Once your legs are a little settled, you know you can keep your spine long, then come down to your forearms. Rest yourself over your shin. Notice both feet are still active and protecting the knee joint. This is the time to minimize movement, return to breath. Right, a great metaphor for what is going on now. As you're ready, slowly walk yourself back up. Of course, you can at any time hit pause. Make any pose last a little bit longer. Otherwise, find your way back to your downward facing dog. Walk it out. Prep the other side. Inhale, left leg up high. Bend your left knee. Stack the left hip. Push up and out of both hands equally as your left leg slowly makes its way up and over. Spin the toes back towards you. Begin to lift the left arm. You got it. Push up and out of your right shoulder. No sinking. Everything lifting. Left side goes around and over towards the floor as your right side blossoms up towards the ceiling. Let your head release back. Push down through your feet. Push down through your right hand. And exhale. Lift your heels to spin yourself back around. Inhale, left leg high. Stack open and swing around. Half pigeon on your other side. Right, we want the back leg not to be open. Right, so the kneecap should be facing towards the floor. You're internally rotating your back leg, externally rotating your front leg, and in the middle they meet. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale. And walk your hands forward as you're ready, resting pigeon. Moving on your own time. As you're ready, slowly walk your hands back up. Plant your hands down. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And sigh it out. Last downward dog of just this practice. All right, let it set. Let it save. Inhale, slowly walk your feet up to your hands. Drink in another forward fold. Head hanging. Letting new fresh blood come into your brain. Inhale, lengthen. And slowly bend your knees. You can go for wide feet and sit your hips back from your malasana, your yogi squat. Reach your hands forward, pull the belly in, nice and controlled. Woo! Sit your hips back, find your boat pose, nice and strong. Gently extend all the way out, legs extend, arms forward. Come back up, one more time, boat pose. Now arms come up to your ears. Exhale, extend, extend, extend out to a V, all the way down to the floor. Full body stretch here on the earth. Arms high above, legs down below. And exhale, draw your right knee up to your chest. Just as we started, here we are. Pull the right thigh in toward you. Relax the arms, shoulders. Let all the work come just from the belly, the hip flexor. And now interlace your hands up over your shin. Keep your chin up off your chest, your breath moving through. And exhale. Let's go for eagle leg twist, actually. So lift your left leg up, eagle your legs, and send your legs off to your left, your gaze off to your right. And exhale. Your final twist. Breathe in. And let it out. And slowly come back through center. Unlace your legs. Reach your arms above your head. Draw your left leg in. Squeeze your left leg in. Point the toes. Hug it in. Get your thighs close to your belly as you can. And exhale now. Hands over your left shin. Pull the left shin in. Arms can do the work. Exhale. Bigger range of motion here. Go all the way. Eagle your legs. You might need to shift your hips over so that your hips stay underneath your shoulders. And now let your legs fall off to the right, left arm off to the left. Look left and twist. Breathe in. Exhale. Shoulders down. The more you pull your head over to the left, the more stretch you get across the neck, the scalenes, the traps, all the places that like to hold tension for a lot of us. If you find yourself getting headaches constantly, it traps your neck a little more love, and slowly unwind here from your eagle. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug as you rock side to side. You can stay here, maybe happy baby. Hold on to the outside edges of your feet. Draw your knees towards your armpits. Notice if your spine is rounded, nice and long on the spine. Keep your spinal cord healthy. It's an important piece of you. As you're ready, slowly release your feet. Release your arms. Make your way all the way down into your mat. Let yourself melt down. And sigh out. Just one more time. Squeeze every muscle in. Skin, muscle, bones, squeeze. And exhale. Complete let go, release. Notice the difference from tension now to calm, to peace, and to quiet. Shavasana. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. And when you are ready, not any sooner, you can bend your right knee, place your right foot flat on the floor. Bend your left knee, place your left foot flat on the floor. Start to wiggle your fingers. Shift your legs side to side, your head side to side, waking up into your body and into your being. Reach your right arm over top of you, roll onto your left side. And as you're ready, press down with your hand, make your way up to your seat. And find your comfortable seat. Eyes closed. And the hands rest gently on your thighs or can come up into prayer. And spend just one more breath right here with yourself, giving yourself all the love and care and devotion that you deserve. It was an honor being with you today. Namaste.